Hi Aries, welcome to your weekly horoscope. This is for the week of January 28th on Monday to February 3rd on Sunday, 2019. Okay, as you can see, this is JJ with A Compassionate Heart School. And based on today's reading, it looks like we're pretty much continuing on from last week. If you remember from last week, we had a message basically coming in for Aries. Let's jump right in. It looks like again, my significators, it looks like again there seems to be a message that's coming in for Aries. It seems like you guys, if you're attracted to this video, then possibly this situation is what you're experiencing. Remember that with these kinds of readings, it's general, and so therefore what we're actually doing is reading the dynamic of the energy that's at play. So even though I may say you, it may actually refer to the person you're reading for. Okay, so just keep an open mind and use your intuition. So I'm seeing here that there is some heartbreak. Aries, you're still in a position of heartbreak where you are still mourning the loss of a dream with respect to a relationship. For many of you, the relationship seems to be going wrong. I'm not picking up that there's a permanent breakup or anything. What I'm actually picking up is that there's heartbreak regarding a relationship that isn't going in the direction that you had planned. Maybe it seems stagnant, maybe it's going forward and then it's coming backward, or just whatever. It's just not the way that you wanted it to be. And actually I'm seeing a lot of longing here, a lot of grieving as well. So there's also, and because of this, there's indecision. So this seeming instability of this relationship really hinges on you wondering, like, does this person really want me? Is this person being authentic? Am I making the right decision? Am I the one who he or she really wants? I mean, for some of you, you may be looking in the eyes of your mate and constantly being plagued by the thought of, am I the one for this person? Is this the person who wants me? And for some of you, maybe you might be even asking, is this person the one? I see that there's a sense of, even though it seemed to have been a little bit of progress from last week during the week, I feel that a lot of you still find yourself stuck in the rain and in grieving and in this place of indecision. You can see there's a sense of raininess. Well, today Spirit comes through with a message for you. They're saying, well, let's look at the situation a little bit more before we jump in to their advice. But I'm seeing that a lot of you are racking your brains racking your brains logically, empirically, trying to wonder, is this person the right one for me? Some of you may be even going through healing exercises, doing the inner work, working through shadow work. I'm seeing consulting other people, in the spiritual community, or even friends and family, and you're just taking silence. You're just looking for signs. You're racking your brains to find out what to do in this situation. So in a sense, perhaps this message that is coming in is going to help clear some things up. Last week, what was told is that a message would come in that would help you clear some things up, get an idea. And for some of you, maybe this has happened and you need a little bit more. For some of you, it's still going to happen, right? So I'm also seeing that for the person that you're inquiring about, you really feel like this has long-term potential, because I'm seeing marriage here in this card, or a desire for marriage. Some of you may be men, and you may be wondering whether this person is marriage material. Is this person ready for me? Is this person ready for marriage? Can they bear my children? Can they, stand up for me? I'm hearing some of you saying, I feel that some of you may be sick and with some serious illnesses, and you're wondering if this is the person that could stand by you. And some of you may be wondering, is this a person who can get his or her act together financially so that we can build something together, or at least so they can show up at the door of the house that we have to build together? So the message is clear. We're all wondering, because I'm in Aries as well, so we're all wondering, is this a love that I can rely on? Is this a love that I should move forward on? And Spirit has an answer. I'm seeing that the person that you're looking into, this is a person where you have real love for them. There's a soulmate connection. Many of you have gone through healing with this person as well. You may be wondering whether this healing is to continue or if the healing has happened already and it's time to move forward. Some of you are wondering whether to accept the offer that this person is giving you. For some of you, the person is really giving you an offer and you don't really know whether it's real. And this could be because of your own wounding. I see that some of you have armor on still. So in this case, I would say that you do need to soften yourself if that particular message relates to you. I feel that some of you are looking back at who this person was or what originally attracted you to them, and you're still sitting on the love, but part of you is, you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out, wondering, is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? I'm hearing that song, is this love that I'm feeling, right? And some of you are wondering if you are not being hard enough, if you're not being scrutinizing enough. Okay? I'm also seeing that for some of you, this is starting to affect your sex life and your attraction for your mate. Maybe some of you may even be having visions of straying or ideas of straying. Maybe there's someone else that you would be interested in, or maybe they're in, or maybe there's someone, or maybe there's nobody, but you're just wondering, is there something better out there? So I'm seeing this. I'm also seeing some of you really taking a good hard look at who this, what this person is. I see you drinking alone. I see you having had many drinks alone, showing that you're really, really thinking deeply about this, because you have your home and heart. I feel that you want to, on some level, on a deep level, give your home and heart to this person. So I'm going to put this ring here because this ring it looks to me like a crown. So I feel that some of you want to take this step and give this crown, this home and heart, to this person. You have heard that this person is the one, you feel that this person is the one, but for some reason you are still holding back, right? And I feel that you have a lot to offer this person in terms of future, in terms of engagement. I feel that a lot of you have been wanting to engage with this other person, but you're wondering. I feel like for some of you, this is for some of you, and maybe even for some cross-watchers, this is for some of you, but you feel that it comes across that you have this home and heart, you have this whole life, you have this wealth, this whatever it is that it means to you. You have you and everything you have to offer. That's what I'm seeing. But it's almost like you have been purposefully holding all of that back. And the person that you're dealing with doesn't even know the extent to what you have to offer, because you've been really holding that back. And the reason you've been holding that back is because you're afraid. This is 9 of Cups here. So if that's you, if this resonates with you, no wishful thinking, people. We keep it real here. So if this doesn't resonate with you, stay tuned, because there are messages for you in here. I feel like I'm getting 8 different people here. 8 different people here. So let's use our Aries intuition to call what's for us and what's not. Let's get that specific reading out of this general reading. But for some of you, I feel that you are ready. You want to pull the plug, but you're just wondering if this is the person. If that's you, I want to say that yes, this person is the person. This is the 9 of Cups that you're seeing this in. This is your wish fulfilled, and for whatever reason you are not able to fully see the harvest that this person has. You see a good deal of it, but maybe you don't believe it. Now, let's move on. But I'm putting this crown here because, okay, we know why. Because you want to give them the kingdom, and you want to know, and the answer is yes. Give them the kingdom. Would you stop holding back? Okay, anyway, let's look over here. Okay, so for some of you, and maybe even for that kingdom group, there's still a sense of heartbreak. There's still a sense of loss that's coming from the past. So see, my spirit is moving my hand. This is not even, this heartbreak is not even coming from this situation. It's coming from the past. For some of you, it's even girlfriends and boyfriends past. Maybe 2 or 3 girlfriends and boyfriends, 2 or 3 heartbreaks past ago. You're still carrying this into this. Now, if you ever wondered, why do I keep having failed relationships? It's this. And here it is, that you have a 9 of Cups kingdom situation, and you're sleeping on it, okay? Don't sleep on it, because this is, You have clearing work to do. Okay, following right up next is the shadow card. I'm seeing shadows here. So there's shadows that you need to deal with. But the good thing is, if you can see in both of these cards, which you probably can't, but I can, don't worry, there's light. And again, that connects to the message that's coming in for you. So the spirit is definitely working in this relationship. If some of you reading, some of you watching may have tuned in last week, and you may have seen that there was a message to come through for you. And I don't know about you guys, but me as an Aries, I definitely had a message or two come in for me last week, and actually it's been coming in for 2 or 3 weeks, and the message just seems to be saying, you need to wake up and see clearly. And look at this. This is exactly mirrored here. You're caught in shadows. You're caught in shadows, Aries. There's grieving. There's just a lot going on. So whatever your story is for this heartbreak, you have to get through this indecision and this heartbreak by latching on to this message of clarity, whatever's coming in through for you. Yes, let's just go ahead and put ding. Let's count this reading and last week's reading as 2 of those messages. But I feel that other messages are going to come through your proper channels. I'm hearing from Spirit, meaning your friends, your family, people you trust, the billboard on the side of the bus, whatever you need, okay? So please keep an eye out for this message. Take heart. Don't make any rash decisions as yet. All right? So I'm seeing also, again, the temperance. There's an issue with temperance. You need to temper yourself, because what I'm seeing is that you are not shouting, but you may be sending mixed messages to this person you love. One minute you're like, I love you, and the next minute you're like, I hate you. And even if you're not, or I want you, but I can't trust you, or I don't know you, or what's going on with you. And I understand, because for some of you, you are really dealing with people who have issues, okay? And need to get over their own issues. I invite you to cross-watch for their signs as well. But I'm here to tell you that you have to be stable. Be stable and make sure that whatever's going on the inside doesn't correlate to what you end up communicating to your loved one, because your loved one's missing. I'm saying missing. Maybe that's for some of you, right? Maybe that's for some of you. But I meant to say your loved one is listening. And, for them, they might just get fed up of hearing this back and forth. Like, what do you want? And obviously, let's be real, sometimes they're the ones cutting up, and they need to hear that, and they need to know what you're doing is not right. But please make sure that whatever you do comes from a place of stability. You see this cat just walking stable, and here, be the cat. Don't be like, hey man, well now I'm feeling, it's just too much. So invite in some stability while Spirit brings through these messages for you. I'm seeing love here. So I'm seeing love and commitment. So I do have to say once again, let's dot this out. 1, 2, 3 with our little crown. Okay, cute. This is a message that for those of you who are really feeling this is the one, the answer is yes, this is the one. This is the one for you. But you have to clear through your grief, your shadow side, your stuff, your baggage that's coming in from your other, I want to say your past lifetimes, your other lifetimes, which, let's be real, yes, okay? Also, I do offer past lifetime readings. If you'd like, you can check in the description box below. Just to plug, but letting you know. But also, not only past lifetimes, but also your past relationships. That's screwing this all up. So please, at some point, you are making your own trouble. And Aries, we know we do this. We create trouble in our own relationships. And sometimes there is trouble from other people as well, but we do need to clean up our perspective so that we can move forward with clarity, because I'm seeing the King of Cups. This is definitely a love situation that's for real, and that can pan out. I'm seeing the High Priest in this deck. It's really the Hierophant. Excuse me. To me, this is marriage. The potential for marriage is right here. You have a kingdom. Some of you are definitely putting the brakes on stepping into this situation that is good for you, okay? I'm not seeing, so far I'm not seeing, I know some of you, marriage is on your mind, but I feel that I'm not seeing, nothing has come through that for any of you watching, that there are some red flags for this person. So even if you feel there's some red flags for this person, and there maybe I'm just not picking it up in here based on the way the energy's flowing, I definitely am picking up that there's a potential for long-term marriage commitment in this relationship, okay? But you are going through a necessary thinking and wondering, because you want to make an offer that is solid, and you want to offer them your house, your kingdom, everything, but you are unsure about them because you are blocked by this past that is just all in your face, okay? So you need to bring in temperance. Relax while you do it. Don't go being emotionally unstable, and as you work through this, shout out at them and bring it back, and shout and bring it back, okay? Don't make any moves towards breaking this relationship or making further commitments until you've worked through the shadow. I'm seeing here that we have the Queen of Pentacles, and then we have the Empress. Now, the way I'm reading this in this reading, and I'm going to give you a quick little look here, to me, this shows, the way it comes across to me, because I read intuitively, and that means that the energy superimposes itself on anything that's here, regardless of the significance of this card, as based on what it's supposed to signify or symbolize in a canon. So what this comes across to me is, on the left, that's you, male or female, being the Queen of Pentacles, or just being whatever you're being. And then they're saying in spirit, graduate, move up, evolve to become this Empress. Now let's step aside from the meanings of the Queen of Pentacles and Empress. Let's just look at the pictures. The pictures kind of depict a maturation, if you will. Okay, a maturation of sorts. And the one on the left, this lovely young lady has these flowers. She has this star, this pentacle. She's a queen in her own right. But let's look on the right. This woman is in green as well. But look at her. She's dynamic. She's got stars, but not just one star. Stars all above her crown. She's matured. She had flowers before. Now in the card on the right, there's a tree. She's got harvest at the bottom. She's got soulmate at the bottom of her foot as well, right? With that bunny. She's also got the shield of love. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I'm taking it off the screen. Forgive me. Anyway, she's matured. This is maturation. So they're inviting you to be a better you, if you will, okay? Don't let the seat be your crown. Don't be that little queen in a big seat. Be the seat. All right? So that's what they're saying, to get over whatever's going on, male or female, whoever you are watching, this is for you. Mature. And how do you mature? Get through these shadows that you have, because I hate to say it, but your shadows are blocking your blessings. Aries, we are known for blocking blessings. Sorry, that's how we go. But don't we work through good stuff? All right, so stop blocking your blessing. Let's take a look at what our lovely guides and angels have to say in addition to that. So I'm seeing, discover the hero within you. Go within. Be you. Be happy. Be you. Just be amazing. Because why does that come through? Because some of you, this grief in this past relationship, perhaps you felt, bless you, because of that relationship, you learned some things. And then of course we picked up more learnings as we go on, because relationships fail and whatnot. You've been carrying this baggage, and you feel that you're not good enough. You've learned that you're not good enough. Why? Because that person left you. Why? Because they did this to you. And the way our minds think is, if they loved me, they wouldn't have done this. They didn't love me because there's something wrong with me. If there was nothing wrong with me, they wouldn't have done that to me, and they would have stayed with me. It just goes on and on and on. And at the end of the day, what that is it's a message that you keep replaying in your mind of a perception of unworthiness and being not enough. So please, part of your spiritual work, part of your work and your guidance is saying is to go back in time and heal this unworthiness, okay? And now I'm hearing, no, I meant to say saying, but maybe hearing is right. Maybe the idea came from spirit. I don't know. Either way, I do offer healing. I can do past life healing as well. So just please go ahead and check on your check for my past life reading on Etsy. And what that would be is, as I do the reading, Spirit, I can't even move my hand because Spirit isn't making me move it, but letting me move it. But what happens is when I do a past life reading for you, the Spirit steps in and does the healing through that energy portal that has opened up. Oh my God, that's right. That's exactly what it is. As I do the readings, an energy portal opens up and Spirit is able to do healing in that way. So if you'd like to seek a past life healing for this situation or just anything else, as I'm saying, please check the description box, and I do offer that in Etsy. But either way, if you would like to get through to your past lives through other means, guided meditations, oh, okay. Wow. I just came up with working with Rose. I feel that that's very specific. There's someone out here. If I wanted to be on camera, I would go in front of the camera and look at you. There's someone listening that has someone in their life named Rose that they could work with. So please, if Rose is an intuitive counselor, a guidance counselor, a friend or family, an intuitive that you know, please work with that person. The answer is yes. Okay. So work with Rose. And for some of you, maybe it could mean that the symbol of a rose will come to you to guide you on your path to do this past life healing. In that case, these are all messages, by the way. Thank you, Spirit. Follow the rose. If you see it, if you're walking on the floor, you see a graffiti of a rose, or if somebody gives you roses, or just whatever, any rose symbol or emanation of rose energy that you see, take it, follow it. It could also mean for some of you who are able to do your own healing. Okay, now my hand's coming over here for some reason. Okay, let's check it out. For some of you who are able to do your own reading, your own healings, please do feel free to use Rose in there. Rose with you. Could be rose oil, could be rose flowers, rose scents. So many ideas, dear God. Spirit is just looking for a way to work with you guys. Gosh, it's beautiful. Could be, I'm just going to list some stuff while I shuffle this. Okay, here's the card. It could be rose oil, rubbing rose oil on your heart chakra, meditating, listening to frequencies of rose. Some of you are musically oriented. Find out what the frequency is for rose, the megahertz, whatever. Okay, I'm going to put this here. Whatever the... Great. Already I feel healing's being done for you guys. Wow, healing energy. Okay, yes, amen. Healing's being done already, so I'm seeing right now, and I'll talk it out so you guys get to see how this happens. So the energy of rose is coming in right now, and I feel that it's being spread out for all of you at the heart chakra. Ooh, especially right here. Okay, wow. All right. So some of you may be feeling it, some of you may not. Now they're grounding that rose energy for you. Notice that I was led to put this card, Joy and Delight, over the heartbreak, which shows that there's healing energy coming in for you. Of course, still, okay. Sorry, let me get this energy in. Okay, God is so good, right? Okay, so let's just close our eyes and accept this healing. And the healing is working through. I'm going to articulate it for some of you who may want to hear it. Very quickly, energy is flowing through everything here. And to everyone. Doesn't matter what time you watch this. Ooh, okay, it's even going into the past. Okay, I even feel it. Into the past. It's going right into the past. Some of you may feel it behind the heart chakra, wrapping itself around your heart. Some of you may feel it going in through the palms of your hand, up through your heart, up through your head, straight to your head, clearing out any belief patterns that you learned. Okay. This is grounding as well. They're grounding it for us. Okay. And the Spirit is saying that now you have more to offer. All right. Okay. So now you have more to offer. See, Spirit is great. This just works so quickly. Now, for some of you, you may have felt that. For some of you, you may not have. But it doesn't mean it's not working on you. You may see things. You may see things open up in your life. It could be something as simple as seeing more signs about love. It may be something as simple as wanting to offer more, because I'm feeling right here this is what you have to offer. It's opened up, it's cleared a little bit more. So see here where you were completely standing back, you may be feeling more inclined in the next few days or weeks or whatnot to open up more, to invite the person out, to send a text, to do whatever. They're saying to do that and embrace it. What does embrace it mean? Embrace it means sorry, I'm working, energy's working. Embrace it means if you send that text for them, even if it seems like they're not open to it, embrace it. That's you. That's who you are. You're discovering the hero within you, your playful side. Don't clam back up automatically because they said something and you feel like, oh my God, they are going to hate me now. I hurt them. This was a stupid thing. I sent them that meme and they didn't like it. And oh my God, what's wrong with me? I'm no good enough. Don't go back into that energy. Let it go and follow it. Okay? Thank you, Spirit, for that healing. So I'm going to move on with the reading, but I still feel that healing energy is being directed into that past. So please just say quickly to Spirit, yes, thank you. I accept any and all healing energy. I accept this healing energy for the past. And we love Spirit because we know that we don't always have to do everything consciously. Literally, we just have to say yes, and it just... whew, the energy is working there. All right, so the next thing I'm seeing here is to take on responsibility for yourself. And by the way, some of you may be wondering, I'm feeling some of you wondering about what cards I'm using. Don't even trip, chocolate chip. It's in the description box below. Always read my descriptions because I put everything, because I want everything, and everything's here for you as well. Okay, so please hit like if you like that. Okay, great. Anyway, so something else that I'm seeing here from Spirit is take on responsibility for yourself. These are the Bach floral cards. I feel I have to say that right now. Let me find out the real name here. The name of these are, yes, Bach flower oracle cards. I feel some of you want to go look it up right now. They're by Susanne Winberg. Excuse me, Susanne Winberg. So go ahead and do your thing. They're saying to take on responsibility for yourself. Okay, for your joy and delight. Spirit is saying for your joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. And these are Sacred Traveler cards. I believe they might be by, by Denise Lynn. Okay, wow, Spirit really wants me to give you the names during okay, maybe I'll start doing that from now on. By Denise Lynn. The purples are Sacred Traveler cards, and these are the Bach Flower Oracle cards by Susanne Winberg. They're saying take on responsibility for yourself, take responsibility for your love. Take a look at this card. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Please pay attention because they're saying take on responsibility for growing this love into something like this, okay? And that's beautiful because the way Spirit works, I feel, the way that everything works is, and it's the way attraction works. Attraction is so attractive. And what Spirit would want to miss an opportunity to send our lessons down the chute with an attraction? In other words, our relationships are our carrots. They're our carrot. Why? Because the carrot dangles and we want to go for that carrot. And what are we doing in the meantime? We're healing ourselves. So this relationship is a lovely relationship, but the gift of this relationship can really unravel when you take responsibility for this past and what you made it mean about you. Do the healing work. All right, another thing that they're saying is to make up your mind. Make up your mind. Okay, lovely. It's not only like make up your mind. See, I feel like I'm being directed into the past again. Not only make up your mind about this relationship you're in currently, but they're saying make up your mind about this past relationship. Come to an agreement, come to a decision about what that meant for you and what it means about you. Quick example, because we're teaching today apparently. Quick example. Hey, I learned that I couldn't be myself, for example. I learned I couldn't be myself with this person because I would get hurt. And I would, if I were myself, they would not want me, so they did this to me and did that to me, and that meant that I'm not good, and that I can't show myself because showing myself is not going to be good enough, blah, blah, blah. It means all of that to you. But they're saying make up your mind, go back in time with the healing that they're offering you, and they have offered you. Actually, I can still feel it. Go back in time and clear that up. hey, listen, that person was younger than you. You knew what you were doing dating a person 4 years younger than you, 8 years younger. You knew what you were doing dating a man who was with someone else. You knew what you were doing, blah, blah, blah. Take responsibility for yourself. If you knew that wasn't a good person, don't be surprised when they did bad stuff. Hey, if you invite a thief into your mansion, what do you think he's going to do? Right? Let's put it that way. This is not to fault you, but it's to look back with an open heart, they're saying, non-judgmental. I'm going to call in Archangel Jeremiah for us to have a life review, a gentle one, dear God, please. And to see, where did I go wrong? What did I do? What were my missteps? And own it. Yes, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I missed the red flags. I was in denial. And when you do that, you make up your mind, and you make up your mind about the other person as well. Okay, yes, I entered into something with somebody who was in a relationship with someone else. The odds were stacked against me in this case. It turned out this way. This person did this. I did that. These were the flags, red flags for all of us. Look at the play-by-play. Archangel Jeremiah and everyone else around you is going to help you with that. And put this to bed. Make up your mind. That was not a healthy relationship. There are many reasons why it didn't go well, but at the end of the day, it wasn't healthy for me, and it didn't mean I was a bad person. It meant that I had some lessons that I didn't know at that time, and now I know. Thanks to that lesson, grace it and get on with it. Fast forward to now, and you start to realize that that moment you want to send that meme, and the moment that you stop yourself because you feel that he or she's not going to get your humor, and that they're going to hate you, and you're going to do something wrong. All of that is free now. And now you send it, and you laugh together. Okay? So that's exactly how this works. All right, let's move on. So Spirit is saying, love yourself, know thyself, know who you are. Take responsibility for the relationship that was in the past. Look at it for real, play by play. Be honest. Take the emotion out of it and just look at it play by play. Own your mistakes and own theirs. Let them know, not let them know, but put it in your mind that you understand where they went wrong as well. Make up your mind about what you'd like to take from that relationship and what you'd like to leave as far as what it means about you. It also says to harmonize and clean your energy. This is what we're doing right now, and this is what Spirit has been doing with you. Clear your energy. Go through and clear it in the mental space. Allow them to work on the energetic space. Do whatever you need in the physical space as well. So clear your energy. And the last thing is to take care of your inner child. Renew this person, because when you put yourself away and you compromised yourself, in which what I'm seeing that you're still doing today by not allowing people in, what I'm seeing is that you are saying no to your inner child. You are saying no, you're not good enough. So you interpret it, other people as saying that to you, and then you turn right back around and do that to yourself. So please don't do that. Take care of your inner child. Love yourself. If you love yourself and you accept yourself and you find your sense of humor funny, for example, and you're awesome and it's raunchy but it's okay, then guess what? You're loving yourself, and that is what's signaled out. And the person that you're with, who probably, oh my God, probably really, really wants you and sees this goodness in you already, that person will resonate with you. And if not, then the person who is really awesome and really for you and really showing up in this card is going to be for you. Okay? So this is already a little longer. I imagine this being 10 minutes, but Spirit is so good. Thank you, God. Thank you, everybody. Thanks to all of you who are here. Today we had a card reading, but we also had some alchemical healings. Please take what Spirit says. So, summary. Quick summary. Hi, this message is for you, Aries. Clean up your act. Go back into the past, clean up whatever past relationship is stopping you from stepping into this relationship now. If you're attracted to this reading and you're thinking, oh, but my mate is the problem. No, actually, they may have some problems. You can watch their videos later, but really, you have a problem as well. And we all love you, and that's why we're intervening to help you. Okay? So go back in time, clean up your past relationship, whatever has happened for you, and unblock this blockage, because this blockage from the past has you still grieving, and you are pretty much unable to see that you have met the one. This person you're thinking about is the one. Okay? They're here for love. They're waiting. They're here for marriage. Some of you, they are waiting. They are waiting. And some of you, I feel they're not going anywhere. All right? And some of them, I actually feel they have been waiting for a while. And I have to be honest, they're starting to tremble. They're starting to wonder, you know, there's a sense of wanting to give up here. Okay? But so for some of you, you really need to get on this. This is a marriage situation that's possible for you. I see that you're wondering whether to give of your kingdom, to give of yourself, to give of everything. The answer is yes. So please get out of this place of indecision. Okay? That's it. If you'd let's thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Yay. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, if you'd like to delve further into this, please do check out the description box below. I do offer other readings, including shadow readings, so we can look specifically at your shadow work. I do past life readings as well, and I do, anyway, you can check it out. All right, thank you so much for showing up, and please, if this resonated for you, you enjoyed it, please go ahead and press like. You see that I don't have the comment box open, and that's because for right now I need to build my own confidence, so I don't need to be reading comments right now. But if it doesn't resonate with you, I will say that's no reason for leaving a not like, okay? Not like shouldn't be following if it doesn't work for you. If it doesn't resonate for you, then I thank you for coming by, and I hope that you do find another reading somewhere in time and space that works for you. All right. Thank you so much. Bye.